Peekaboo!
Oh,
Did I scare you?
yes, you did. So, Alot, how are you doing today?
Well, I'm doing fantastic.
So, I've never really asked you this, Sir Alot. Where did you go to school?
Why, I graduated from Lancer High School with honors.
Of course you did. Of course you did. So, what were you involved with at school?
Oh, do you know me? I was on the jousting team, of course.
And I suspect you were excellent at that.
Oh, I was.
I'm sure. Well, I do have a very special guest for you today.
And who's that?
I have got Mason Pound from the high school.
Wow.
Can I bring him in? Mason, come join us.
Hey, Mason.
Hey, Sir Alot.
How are you today?
I'm doing great.
Wow. Well, what do you do at the high school?
I'm a senior and I'm part of drama, track, and cross country.
An actor and a runner? Wow, you must have a lot on your plate, huh?
Yeah.
He certainly does. And so, Mason, I see you got a book with you today. So what are you going to read for us?
I'm going to read Click, Clack, Moo, Cows That Type by Doreen Cronin with pictures by Betsy Lewin.
I'm excited.
I am excited to hear that one. So let's let Mason get to it.
Click, Clack, Moo, Cows That Type by Doreen Cronin with pictures by Betsy Lewin. Farmer Brown has a problem. His cows like to type. All day long he hears click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, clickety, clack, moo. At first, he couldn't believe his ears. Cows that type? Impossible. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Clickety, clack, moo. Then, he couldn't believe his eyes. Dear Farmer Brown, the barn is very cold at night. We'd like some electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. It was bad enough that the cows had found the old typewriter in the barn. Now they wanted electric blankets? No way, said Farmer Brown. No electric blankets. So the cows went on strike. They left a note on the barn door. Sorry, we're closed. No milk today. No milk today, cried Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard the cows busy at work. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Clickety, clack, moo. The next day, he got another note. Dear Farmer Brown, the hens are cold too. They'd like electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. The cows were growing impatient with the farmer. They left a new note on the barn door. Closed. No milk, no eggs. No eggs, cried Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard them. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Clickety, clack, moo. Cows that type, hens on strike. Whoever heard of such a thing? How can I run a farm with no milk and no eggs? Farmer Brown was furious. Farmer Brown got out his own typewriter. Dear cows and hens, there will be no electric blankets. You are cows and hens. I demand milk and eggs. Sincerely, Farmer Brown. Duck was a neutral party, so he brought the ultimatum to the cows. The cows held an emergency meeting. All the animals gathered around the barn to snoop, but none of them could understand moo. All night long, Farmer Brown waited for their answer. Duck knocked on the door early the next morning. He handed Farmer Brown a note. Dear Farmer Brown, we will exchange our typewriter for electric blankets. Leave them outside the barn door, and we will send the duck over with the typewriter. Sincerely, the cows. Farmer Brown decided this was a good deal. He left the blankets next to the barn door and waited for the duck to come with the typewriter. The next morning, he got a note. Dear Farmer Brown, the pond is quite boring. We'd like a diving board. Sincerely, the ducks. Click, clack, quack. Click, clack, quack. Clickety, clack, quack. The end.
Well, that sure was a great book. Tune in to next week's episode of Sir Reads a Lot. And remember, as always, it's Lancer time!